Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm back with another one.
Man, what's going on, everybody? We 30 days away before we kick this thing off September 2nd, and we got to talk about the elephant in the room, and I don't really see a lot of people talking about this, and I don't know why. Who is going to be Shedeur Sanders' backup? Like, we got to go ahead and isolate this down to who we think is going to be the official backup. Now, if you're asking my opinion, I think my boy Ryan may go ahead and get the job. I don't know. Get down in the comment box and let me know what you think. But I think Ryan Staub is going to get the job. And I could be totally wrong. But bro is 6'1", 200 pounds. And he throw that ball like he mean business. He got the body physique, the athleticism, and he looked like he could be the backup quarterback if, and I don't even want to say if, let's just say Shedeur Sanders had a cold that day and we needed bruh to play. Oh, no. Now, let me get something better here. Let's just say it was the fourth quarter, we up by 30, and it's only 5-10 minutes left in the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Who could come in the game and go ahead and make sure nothing crazy happened? I think Ryan could do that. But there's other players on this team that can also do that too as well. We'll get to those guys in a minute here. But Ryan, he's a 3-star prospect, okay? He was ranked number 22 quarterback out of 45 players in California. Rivals ranked him that. ESPN ranked him number 24 out of 68 players in California. 247 Sports ranked him as the number 45 quarterback out of his class out of 108 players in California. So, you know, he got pretty decent ranking. It's not that much footage on him, okay? I mean, we had the spring game, but we know how that go. That was simulated. Yeah, we have high school footage that I've been seeing on Twitter and, you know, different websites, which I wish I could post, but I don't want to get the whole copyright and them guys be tripping. But I want to see a little bit more footage. But we got to get the camera on the quarterbacks, dog. If you ever hear this video, man, get the camera on the quarterbacks. We know what Shedeur could do. This ain't about Shedeur today. Who is going to be this man backup? We need to see some footage, y'all, so we can kind of see it. Now, he was recruited by Sean Lewis. So, you know, hey, it wasn't like this guy just, you know, submitted a tape and tried. Nah, he was recruited, so he fit the MO, y'all. And I think he a good quarterback from what I see, from the footage that I see. All right? So, next up, we got Kasen Weisman. This young man here is 6'2", 185 pounds, y'all. And he from the deep south, y'all. Out of Douglasville, Georgia, to be exact. He went out to high school in South Paulding. He is a 3-star prospect. ESPN ranked him number 25 quarterback out of 113 players in Georgia. 247 Sports ranked him as number 62 quarterback out of 125 players from Georgia. On 3 ranked him as 102 out of 139 players, so he got decent ranking too. He a little bit taller, y'all. Well, they all about the same height. Oh, excuse me, 6'2". He actually a little lighter, y'all. He 185 pounds. From the footage I've been seeing, he got like a strong arm too. If I must say, here looking at the footage, he could throw the ball. He got that typical quarterback stance. You know, when they release that ball, it's real mechanical. You know, you could tell he really get in on the practice, and he got the mechanics down. Again, I haven't seen a lot of footage. I don't know if he has a running ability. That's what I'm kind of want to see a little bit. He definitely could throw that ball, though, from what I'm seeing. He could definitely throw the ball. Look at these routes here that the wide receiver running, and he kind of precise on it. He doing a little quick 3-step drop, hitting slant routes, hitting deep corner routes. The release on the ball is nice. I mean, he's a decent quarterback. Can he get outside of that pocket if that pressure be applied? That's what we waiting to see. Okay, so Next up, we got Colton Allen. Again, I haven't seen that much footage of him, but Colton is a little bit taller, y'all. And he weigh a little bit more pounds here. He's 6'3", 205 pounds. Now, I really don't know his ranking, you know, but he was recruited as well. And looking at his footage here, he pretty decent. Now, I got to give it to him. He pretty decent. Okay. Now, if you ask me, all right, I have to see more footage on this young man because I haven't been seeing much of it out at the spring game or, you know, in practice. But what I see on his Twitter, bro got an arm. And he looked like he could move around in that pocket. So, he's a bigger quarterback. He's a taller quarterback. Shedeur and them other boys about 6'2". You know, this guy 6'3", maybe a little bit taller, you know, especially when they get the pads on. Again, I haven't seen any footage of him running outside of the pocket, you know, being chased to really see if he got the athleticism. You know, I seen a little bit, but you know, hey, if you could get outside the pocket just to get away from defenders and still accurately throw the ball, I take that as a backup quarterback. I'm not asking you to get out here and be Shedeur. I'm not asking you to go out here and try to be the next young Michael Vick. No. But what I am asking is, hey, if this pocket break down, please don't just sit back there and get a sack. So, who knows? He looks good on film, but again, I want to see more film, you know, with them boys out there. Last but not least, okay, we got to talk about Gavin Kuld. And I may be pronouncing this name wrong, and I apologize if I am. But this man here got a story, y'all. Y'all have to read up on it. I don't want to take the whole time up in this video speaking on this story. But bruh been transferred. He been going from different schools. Like, he really, his journey to Colorado has been a crazy one, you know what I'm saying? Just to give you a brief one. His journey in early high school, he fell in love with the game, you know, yada, yada, yada. He bounced around on JV and varsity in high school, you know what I'm saying? Once he passed that, he transferred to a Division A school in high school, to a Division 3A school, you know, a bigger school, just to try to get noticed, y'all. Not only that, he ended up going to a junior college after that. You know, so his recruitment wasn't, you know, spectacular. He was on a crazy ride, but he had to prove himself. You know, he was going to a private school from what I read, and that was a battle for him, you know. So for him, he has always battled. So he's ready to battle now to try to fight for this position, you know, as a backup quarterback for Shedeur. So, and this is somebody you may have to watch, because something about this guy tell me, when you have that type of hunger and you done been through a lot of obstacles in life to get to where you going, ain't nobody stopping that locomotive train once that thing get rolling down the track. So, you know, this is somebody we got to watch out for. And, you know, hey, we don't know who the backup quarterback may be. We all guessing right now, to be honest with you. But I must say, we have some we have some decent men that could possibly play that position. I do like them, you know, but I'm leaning like I said early on in my video, I'm leading towards Ryan Staub. For some reason, Ryan got that physique. He could definitely move outside of that pocket, and he could throw that ball. You know, Gavin Kuld is a tall quarterback. He 6'5", 212 pounds. Now, don't get me wrong. If Gavin come out here and he really, really start, you know, I'm trying to find the right words, just really start using that big body of his, and he could really start doing some things, I don't know, because could you imagine a 6'5", 220-pound quarterback moving around in that pocket and could throw and could run a little bit? Come on now. That's a big boy, you know. And I'm not sure what type of quarterback he is from the brief research that I have done on Gavin, but that's a big body dude. Hey, that's another locomotive train coming down that track. I like to see that. I'm just really lost. I think Colton being a freshman, he may ride out this year as just a freshman, but he's 6'3" too. He could gain some weight and be 6'3", 210, 215 and be a beast. So they all have their perks. I'm just going to sit back here and see how these boys do going into these next 30 days before the game. And we're going to find out who's going to be the backup quarterback. But this video wasn't about all the statistics. So if you still listening to this, I'm not trying to break down each quarterback, what they did. I just wanted to bring up the discussion. Who is going to be the backup quarterback? Because we don't have the footage to really know. You know what I'm saying? So we only could go by what we think and what we see and what we think looks good to us, but we haven't seen it in a full package just yet. But these next 30 days, what I'm going to be doing is paying close attention to Bucket videos, and hopefully, we could get a glance at the backup quarterbacks because, I did see a video a while back where the backups was in and they was throwing to the other backup receivers. We need a little bit more footage of that, Bucket, so we could kind of determine, okay, who fighting for that spot? And who knows? All of them could be the backup quarterback, and hey, whoever they feel like playing, because you all got to be ready. That's one thing Dion and the Colorado Buffs is finna ensure that these players are ready, because you don't know when your name gonna be called. But if and when your name is called, you better show up and show out, because who let the dogs out? We coming, baby.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm going to be right back with another one.